to Cat's Java tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to print different types of variables that the user might enter. So let's go ahead. You go create a class, so let's call it print. And advisably, do not have a space like this, hello, or something. And it's going to give you an error says invalid naming. So you do not have to have a space, but you can have an underscore in print. Let's say details. There you go. So say okay, it says this is our class print details. We're going to open the class, remove everything in here because we're not going to use it. So let's import everything because we're coding from scratch. So java.util scanner, there you go. Then we're going to have our method which is going to use to open the terminal to execute. So let's make it a static method void main method. So it's a string. There you go. Haha, this guy's a coder. Oh, nice. EGRS. Make it nice and easy. There you go. So first things first, introduce your scanner. Call it whatever you feel like calling it. It's a new scanner that receives the system.in. The system.in means it receives the text or you interact with the user or something of that kind. So let me show you what you're going to do now. Okay, fine. Let's have our data type, which is a string, and then let's say our string will have called string name. Then we have another data type called string, and then called surname. Then we have another data type. Let's make it spice it up and make it an int, and then it says x. And then another type says int, and then it says y. Or no. But then this is not good coding, guys, so you have to name it. Let's say number 1. This is good coding when you give it a brief and a full name. So number 2, there you go. So what we're going to do is that we want the user to enter stuff in. So we're going to say print line. There you go. So let's ask him to enter plain things. So let's say please enter your name. Oh, there you go, name. And then okay, so we're going to say the variable name that's going to be entered must be stored in the variable input. So next line, there you go. Then compile it. The compiler is happy, so let's go for another one. Something so easy like let's say surname there, surname, and then we go surname here. Says the compiler is happy, says no syntax error there. It's okay, fine. Let's spice things up and let's give it an int. Okay, let's give it an int or number or something of that kind. So let's say please enter your age. Just spice things up, so we call it age. So age will go to variable number 1. There you go. Let's also spice it up. Says please enter, let's call it wait, what is happening? Oh, let's call it current year. Please enter your current age or something of that kind. So let's call this one number 2. Then compile this shit. It's gonna tell you like this stuff right there says this is an int. So if it's an integer, you cannot convert this integer to a string, so we must have a next int instead of a next line. So we have a next int like that. The compiler was complaining like, hey guy, why are you giving me a string? This is an int. So you have to have a next int. There you go. So let's compile and see. Okay, the compiler is happy. And then let's have a print out message that says it prints out all your details. So print out dot print line. There you go. Let's say you want to print them in a nice format, so you can say print format modulus -10. Where I'm leaving it's a ruckus here. -10s modulus. I'll try to go to a nice friendly place. Modulus since where I'm going to have an integer, I'll call it a d, and then another modulus. Since where I'm having an integer, let me call it another d. There you go. It's nice formatted. So let me just say here I'm just going to enter the name of the user, which is name, paste it there because I'm lazy to type, surname, and then number 1, and then another number 2. There you go. Let's compile and see if the compiler does complain. Okay, it complains that at the end you do not have a colon, so it doesn't understand what I'm saying. So I'll compile. So it understands what I'm saying. Oh, there you go. So compile. Says no sense of error. So let's run this shared. Sorry, and mind my language. I'm so sorry. Let's run this program. So it says please enter name. Let's say cat. It says please enter your surname. Let's say minus. It says please enter your age. In this case, I am 19. It says please enter your current age. So 2016. Wait a minute, 2016. There you go. So it displays what I entered. It says the name is cat, the surname is minus, the age is 19, and the year is 2016. Thank you. I'll show you other formats on like how do you enter numbers and add those numbers in a project or program, or how do you calculate stuff that you entered, like in case if you want to do a simple program that can enters and calculate for you. I'll show you how to do that in our next tutorial. Well, thank you for listening, and sorry